One, two, three. Testing, testing. Hey, Sean McGough. Yeah, the guy who talks to heaven and hell. Why? Because I do, and I will be the Antichrist. If any time that Bible's made illegal, I'll preach in front of the White House, and you'll have to kill me to make me stop, and I'll have people with me. Each day it gets more and more and more. That's my grift. Well, no, that's not my grift. That's for free. I want to sing and tell stupid stories for money. I can't figure out how to figure out my retirement, so I better go do something for money because this ain't working out too good. Anyway, that being said, there's a big accident on the other side of the highway. The devil said we should go this way. And if the guy's going out exactly the way I want to go out, although it's the limousine from a funeral earlier today, but I hope one day when I die, I don't know when it'll be, probably sooner rather than later, but I hope the hearse and the state police crash just like this limo and the state police. That way I got the last shot. Actually, I guess each one of them could throw a shovel full on my grave. But either way, then I make them work again. So I still get the last shot. Ain't that funny? I'm just saying, my brain works a little crazy that way. Been a lot of funerals today, and I've been out with the Lord and Jesus and singing away in the car. And the wife's like, it's a long story. I was hoping and praying we'd get back together, but after 5 years, and she said there's too much water on the bridge. And I don't always say things right. I didn't realize I said to her before we met, I was, trying to tell her that I strayed because long before her, I was sexualized. It goes back to Freud. I was sexualized at a very young age, and I had done things that, well, way above my years. And when it came to her, she was like vanilla, and I had a lot of chocolate. Well, that didn't go over good. Well, what I meant to say was I had done a lot of stuff, and she was like, when I married her, she was like my mom, a beautiful woman and sacred and, angelic. And when she asked me to marry her, I really didn't want to. I wanted to go off to war and die. And I said, nah, well, what am I going to do now? She said, marry me. And I was going to say, well, why don't you wait till I get back? Because I figured I was going to end up dead. That's my kind of luck. And I said, instead of saying, I said, when? And she said, right away. I said, okay. And all of that in my head, I said, Mom, what are you doing? And my wife didn't understand that. My mom knew I needed a guardian angel. So I'm a mess, just like she was. Her guardian angel, well, might not have been my dad, but she's all right. They said she was crazy. I don't think she was nearly as crazy as people say. Neither am I. Hardest thing about actually learning that you maybe weren't crazy is finding out that you were crazy. Man, that sucks.